But it's not morning. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. I hit the ground running this morning. It's been a busy morning. Yeah, and you guys have seen me with my shakes and my food and everything. Even though today, again, I've had nothing more than a coffee and an orange, but it will be worth it because tonight's dinner is divine. That much I am going to show you. I'm making chicken and tzatziki and a pita from scratch. And that's a second for us because I made it the other night and the kids want it again. But the only thing that I can't show you is how to make the tzatziki sauce because we're gonna just use the remainder of what I made the other night. But I will leave the ingredient and the recipe below so that if you want to try it, that you can too. Yeah, and so that's how my day's gonna go, and we'll get to it. Okay. Back home, thank God. I hate going out after I've come in. I've already prepared my day. That's okay. I got it. Look at him. He's sniffing it. Does it smell good? Okay, good. Just for dish soap. Anyways, I'm going back home now in my own little corner of the world, and I am going to get on to making some beautiful chicken tzatziki and a pita for dinner tonight. Oh, I don't know how I torture myself with these things. I got them for my munchkins, but it takes so much willpower for me to stay away from them. But I've been doing good for the last 3 trips that I've brought in sweets like this because they deserve a childhood, right? They're not the ones dieting. I am. So yeah, I have to exercise that self-control button, and it's not so easy sometimes, but I'm being good. See, no, I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to ignore them. Okay, before I get on to my chicken tzatziki and a pita healthy meal for tonight, I want to address something and discuss something. And that's on our body positivity movement that we have going on right now. I am all for people loving themselves at any size, all right? I am 250 odd pounds. I have been heavier. My second time losing this weight, I weighed 280 when I started. So this isn't even the worst that I've been, okay? That being said, I was miserable during those times, and I'm watching this body positivity movements by some of these larger women that are out there like Foodie Beauty and Tess Holiday and Hungry Fat Chick and the like, even to an extent Amberlynn Reid, even though I believe that if in a perfect world that if she wanted to lose weight, she would. And she's just really confused by everything right now. I'll put it like that, but I'm not going to delve really deep into the life of Amberlynn Reid because it is an enigma wrapped in a riddle as far as I'm concerned right now. So I don't even want to go there. But with people like Tess Holiday, Hungry Fat Chick, Foodie Beauty, are you really that happy with how you are? Like Tess Holiday, I adore the fact that she is finally getting her head out of her butt and is beginning to work out, even though she refuses to put it as body positivity for some reason and say, no, I want to lose weight because it's healthy for me. She's saying it because she just wants to get healthier. It has nothing to do with losing weight. Come on, girl, lose weight. My God, you're kidding me. You're beautiful. And you're just going to get healthier and live longer by what you're doing. So congrats on you. But people like Foodie Beauty, these mukbang channels, with these large women eating all of this food is absolutely, it's a disgrace. I'm sorry, it is. I'm calling a spade a spade. It is a disgrace, okay? These people make me, it's a great appetite suppressant. I'll put it that way for me. Because I watch something like this and I can't even think about eating for a while because I've just watched this much. It's gargantuan. It's humongous. Okay, I can't stand watching them. but I watch them like a car wreck. They're horrible to watch, but you can't look away, right? Anyways, but this body positivity movement that people have, thinking that they're okay being 300, 400, 500, 600 pounds, that is crazy. And I don't know who you think that you're fooling by thinking that it is okay to live like that. Not for me. It don't matter to me. Well, it matters to me because I care, okay? But at the same time, it don't affect me the way that it affects you. The more that you rebel against getting healthy, okay, the more you hurt yourself. I realized that. I had an episode this summer. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust on my couch here. I had an episode this summer that because I had gained weight, people treated me differently than what they normally would have. And you could say, oh no, you're just fooling yourself. No, I tried to deny it even. Even my own 14-year-old son noticed it because he came to work with me a couple of times. I work with horses, so it was all in social distancing still. But even he noticed adults doing this to me and was going, Mommy, I'm like, baby, don't even worry about it, because he knows me. I do not take other people's opinions into account unless it's somebody that's close to me or is a close friend and they're going, Erica, you really need to do something about this. Then I'd listen. But on average, I don't really give a crap what everybody else says. I know what I am and who I am, and that's my privilege for being 42 years old, okay? That being said, I had this episode for real during the summer, and I, in retaliation, would go to Burger King and go, I'm fucking fine. Pardon my language, but it's the truth. I'm just fine, okay? I will eat what I want. My husband still loves me. My children still love me and aren't embarrassed by me. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, okay? 6 months later, though, fast forward, 2 chicken sandwiches a day. I work 7 days a week during the summer. As soon as I got out of the barns, I would go straight to Burger King because that was the most accessible thing. Which, just on a side note, I'm really glad that I live in the country, okay? It's so far removed from places like McDonald's and Burger King. I don't even get the chance. My family and I, we only eat out maybe twice a month, okay? And the rest of it is by these hands, okay? And 6 months later, back to my story, I weigh 70 more pounds than I normally do. That is half a cup of mayonnaise alone a day. Never mind anything else that I ate. That alone was the heart attack central, okay? Now, I could say it was their fault that I did that because they were causing me that sort of trauma, that I was stressed out, and I'm an emotional eater and a binge eater, so I stuffed my face to prevent the mean words that was going to come back out of my mouth. And I could blame those people for doing that to me. But you know what? I know I'm a big girl pulling up the big girl panties, okay? I'm a big girl and I know I did that to myself. So the only thing that I really hurt in the end was myself, okay? And now I'm doing what I need to do to better myself. And like I said before, it's not for those people that I'm doing this. It is for me. But at the same time, people like Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed and the others that have all of these mean and hateful comments that are coming on them on their pages, really take the perspective of it, okay? And use that anger that you feel towards these people to better yourself so that you can go, I did it and you didn't, okay? And this is all me and not you. I don't know why these ladies are accepting who they are right now as far as their weight's concerned. The inner beauty is or is not always there, and that's just the way that it is, okay? But as far as your health, both physically and mentally, why would you not take that anger and turn it into something wonderful? That is the difference in the mindset, okay? Binging and overeating and everything only hurts yourself. That is why I'm telling you right now, whenever I'm about to overeat or have a binge, I stop and I think, is this the best thing for me? Is this what I really want to do? And it really puts things into perspective. And I don't binge eat a lot, and I don't overeat a lot during this diet. And it's been a month and a few days now, like I said. That's how I handle binges and overeating. I use all of those motivators all combined and turn it into something wonderful. You don't have to do this negativity. And what you're doing when you're accepting your weight at 500, 600 pounds is you're in denial, okay? And you're accepting something that's wrong in your life. I'm sorry, I'm calling a spade, because that is why they have morbidly obese, overweight, and then average people, okay? Doctors put those words out there not to criticize. It is what it is, okay? So if you're morbidly obese, you cannot tell me that you enjoy not having a full range of motion. You cannot tell me that you enjoy not being able to walk more than a couple of 100 feet instead of enjoying and going wherever you want and however you want. You can't tell me that you enjoy sitting down and then not being able to get up again and your joints are aching from the excess weight in your body. I know, I've been there, I feel it, I'm there right now and I'm working on it right now, but every day it gets better. I'm telling you that right now. There's the positivity. I love myself for who I am. My husband loves me. My children love me. I know that they do. Okay? They love me for who I am. And to be totally honest, at first they thought that I was a little bit crazy for embarking on this venture again. Okay? Because you think that it didn't work. No, it didn't. I've lost 100 pounds twice in my life already. This is my third go. The reason why it didn't work the other 2 times wasn't because of the diet. I'm on the same diet that I was the other 2 times. The reason why it didn't work was because I stopped giving a shit, okay? I got depressed. I stopped giving a shit. Started eating the quicker, most available food to me so that I didn't have to cook and get up and face what I was doing. All of those things, okay? But that is loving myself. So before you think body positivity is just loving yourself at being gargantuan, you're fooling yourself, ladies. I'm telling you that right now. And I can tell you on the flip side of the coin, different mindset and getting yourself back on track. And when you get it done, you'll feel so much better. Okay? That's 10 minutes worth of me yapping my ears off, or yapping your ears off about body positivity. So forgive me, but it was something that I was just like, this is crazy. So I had to make a comment on it. Now, on to the good stuff. Chicken, tzatziki, and a pita. Okay, I'm so hungry for dinner that I started dinner and I forgot to record it. So, hold on one second. There we go. This is the start of dinner anyways. We've got chicken breasts, lots and lots of chicken breasts, but remember I'm cooking for 5 when I'm cooking for the kids and us as far as meat are concerned. And then the only thing that's left is tomato and onion for this. So I'm going to get on chopping that and I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Okay, I fast forwarded through the chicken because, you know, it's just so riveting watching me cut chicken. But I'm just heating up my pan. It's going to be on medium high and I'm going to cook up that chicken breast and put some really nice spices in it. So hold tight. Okay, so the chicken's been cooking for a little while and I'm going to put maybe a tablespoon's worth of oregano in there. And we're going to put some cracked pepper in there. Just a little spray, and I'm going to put, hold on one second, about a tablespoon worth of salt. Sorry about the missed angle there. And there was about a tablespoon of olive oil that was put in here as well, just at the bottom, just so that this will brown up. And then I forgot to pick up real lemons, forgive my faux pas, but here's some lemon. There's, I'd say about 1/4 of a cup left in there. So that can go in the garbage. I'm going to toss that. And, I'm going to toss that and let this fry up until it's a little bit more brown, and then we'll take it off and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, well, the chicken's frying up. Here is the tzatziki that I made last night. I will leave the recipe for it down below, but I already made it, and this is 3 days in, which is better because it's had a chance to marinate and everything. It's one large container of plain Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of dill, 2 cucumbers that have been gutted from the seeds, and then oh, what do you say, shaved into the, shredded, there's the word that I'm looking for, shredded into the yogurt, 3 cloves of minced garlic, very fine mince, and a little bit of salt and pepper for taste. Mix it up and let it sit for about an hour, and it's good to go. It is amazing stuff. So, to make the homemade flatbread, you need one of these containers. It's 750 grams. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to toss that into the bowl. Make sure that you get all of it out, because it really sucks wasting food. And, well, chances are you're going to need the entire container anyways.
Now your child will eat the rest of the yogurt.
Oh no, this is non-sugared, plain. Oh. Plain yogurt. This is like sour cream, basically.
What?
But better.
Right? But better, definitely. So this, and save the container, because you can always reuse it for some wonderful leftovers. I love leftovers better than I love anything.
Oh yeah.
Right?
The best. Day, second day.
The best.
If they make it that far.
That's why I like the Tzaziki 3 days in.
Oh,
really nice.
Yeah.
So the next thing is 3 cups of flour that you're going to put in. You can put whole grain in, you can put whole wheat, or just plain white. That's what I'm using right now. But as you know that I like cooking healthier, I'd like to boost the fiber on this. Stay put, Gabby, okay? But I am going to grab, this is my psyllium husk, which this you don't need to add. This is an add-on. But I'm going to put roughly about half a cup in there, just to mix it up in there, give us some extra additional fiber. And the other thing that we need in this mix here, before I start mixing it up, is 1, 2, and 3. That is, oh, I've got a little bit of yogurt on my finger already. That is baking powder, 3 tablespoons. Ooh, it's all the way up there. I'm going to start mixing it with this. This I'm going to put aside for the second, and you will see what that is after, but I'm going to mix that in. So give me 2 moments while I do a little bit of mixing, and I'll get the consistency the way that it is. Okay, so I've gotten it to be the right consistency now. It's like dough. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of bounce back, but it's just a nice firm dough, okay? So just give me a couple of minutes, and I'm going to flour down my countertop and get this ready to go. Now, I've portioned everything out. I've cut these into 8. This is basically a double recipe, but it's a single recipe for this family, so it's been doubled up. So now we've got this. I'm going to put just a little bit of flour on my finger there, and we're going to make this into a flat. And then I'm going to put just a little bit. The more flour that you use, the more crispy that it's going to be, and we don't want crispy for this recipe. We want it to be pliable so that I can fold the chicken and the tzatziki in it. So give me 2 seconds and I'll get these guys folded out. It's been all rolled out now, and the only fat that you're really going to use on it, this is half a cup of butter that's been melted in the microwave, and then I put just a tiny little bit of garlic salt or garlic powder you can use, but you're just going to brush the top of it real light. And that shouldn't equate to any more than about half a teaspoon of margarine in all actuality. And then, yeah, get your hand under, ooh, I'll fix that when I get it on the frying pan. But this is where you go, and follow me. Come this way, please. And on it goes. Shoot, and there goes my lemon thing. So I'm going to let this cook up just a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to flip it over. Okay, fresh homemade flatbread is finished finally, thank God. With chicken. Here's the last step. It's some nice finely diced red onion and red tomato. The sweet onion make it that much better with the tzatziki. And we're going to pack it up on this guy, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, so that's how dinner went. And now that is looking absolutely fantastic. That is chicken and tzatziki in a pita, and from scratch. Cannot get much better than that. I am going to plate up my kids, and I am going to enjoy this, and I hope if you get a chance to make the recipe that you enjoy it too. So I'm back on it again. See? And the last 2 days I've been keeping to my workout plan and my eating plan, and it's fantastic, obviously. And tonight's no different. This is day 3 of me working out. I'm not going to bring you through that with me. I'm going to cut it for the night. I hope that everybody enjoyed my perspective on healthy eating and body positivity. And even more, I hope that whoever tries it enjoys the chicken tzatziki in a pita recipe that I posted for you guys. So, on that note, I can't even think right now. My belly's nice and warm and I just want to lay down. But no, I am doing this for an hour. I've been averaging on an hour each workout for the last 3 days, and I'm going to keep it going now. So I will catch up with you guys in a couple of days. It is Friday today. Yes, all day, Erica. So I will catch up with you all on Sunday. And until then, everybody be healthy and take care.